Greetings. So, and let me know if you notice this as well. Maybe it's just me. I've noticed I just like a handful of people in the spiritual community, if you will, or and some not, honestly. Just people in general, really, that I guess people that are hip to reincarnation, that know that reincarnation is a thing. Not everybody's hip to the funk. You feel me? So that's why I say spiritual people. Um, a lot of them don't want to reincarnate again. Yeah, a lot of them don't want to reincarnate again. And then I'm seeing there's even a few that really don't even want to live anymore. Well, I don't know if that person's spiritual. That person specifically don't know if they're spiritual, but yeah. And I had to sit with myself, and I've done it. I've done it before, but sometimes I revisit it. You know, like, do you want to reincarnate again? I felt so much pain in this life. You know, however, I felt so much bliss as well, so much euphoria. And honestly, those moments of euphoria, like those natural moments of euphoria, they're like they're like positive core memories, or like it's not even a memory. It's just like, well, I guess like the body remembers what it feels like to be in enigmatic joy, and to know that there are higher heights. I'm not saying like life should be some journey of, no, no, fuck that. I think you should be joyous. I don't think life is like some journey of like finding or searching for that next high. However, I do I do think that life should be joyous. It, and it's interesting because that joy isn't consistent on or contingent on anything outside of yourself. So when I see people that are almost afraid, some know that they're not going to reincarnate, and some don't. It's just very interesting. I get it though. Everyone has their own experience, and this is an Earth school. You know what I'm saying? So some people's curriculum is tougher than others. Even then, the level of difficulty depends on the person that picked that level of difficulty in the first place. At the end of the day, it's strictly just their perspective and how they view it, how they, literally their perspective, how they matriculate and alchemize what they've been through. If they're transforming it into wisdom and building, actually, you know, building on a platform, a foundation, building a foundation. I don't know. What are your thoughts, man? You know, do you want to reincarnate? Hmm. Just be very careful with your words. You feel me? I'm just being very careful with my words. I don't really want to say anything just yet, you know. However, I rather enjoyed this life. Literally, like, so far, you know? And it's so interesting to say so far because I know, like, yeah, I'm just in a state of enjoyment. So I don't know. And, you know, I sat with myself when I asked myself that question, you know, there's a lot of solitude, you know? Or like, there's so much beauty in that as well. So it's like, it's interesting, you know? I just think this existence is magical. And it's before we even get the fucking superpowers, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Well, we already have the superpowers. We just gotta exercise them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, too, like full activation. I want to see electricity and firebending. Yeah, shape shifting and shit. So I don't know. It's just my thoughts, man. I love you, and I want you to love yourself too. In this world, they teach us to hate ourselves, specifically the melanated beings. They teach us to hate ourselves. Love yourself. Love yourself, okay?